Hello everybody and welcome. I am the Beta Plan and this is Crusader Kings 2, where we are going to make our next step in the Monarch's journey. Now I had a little look-see around the map, and in my own spare time I played actually as one of the newest monarchs that was added, King Harald IV, Harald, which I believe means Iron King or along that line. And yeah, I achieved 2 gold medals on that and 1 silver, but I have had enough, I have to say, and playing this challenge was interesting, but it also taught me a few things. So I'm going to go into that for a short moment before I go to play as the new campaign for the series here on the YouTubes. So this is currently my empire called Great England, because we are England and we have England, so we're England. I guess I've pushed that joke now far enough. Yes, we are our own empire, by the way. Scotland, England, Norway and Denmark belong to it because, well, somewhere along the route we had a claim on it. I can't entirely remember who that was. Give me a second. Currently, Estrid is, by the way, still in control as I gave the kingdom back. It was conquered by Harald IV the Confessor, which... by the way, Harald IV the Confessor is not Harald Harade. That's 3 characters back from this one. Currently I have some exotic genes from Greece. Oh, was killed indeed by her husband because, well, was burned at the stake. She was excommunicated. But yeah, I'm a genius and that works out fine for me. I have here a genius daughter. Hope she survives, but in the end it all doesn't really matter. The challenges, one of them was very easy to do. That's King of Norway and England. Now, if you're wondering how you do it and win of the Duke of Normandy over here, now I wanted to win before he won, otherwise you have more Norman lords over here. And the biggest problem is if he wins, William the Bastard, the House of Godwin loses all its titles, which is important because you need to kill people of the House of Godwin. 15 to be exact to get the gold medal. So you need to win before him. Yeah, start here with an army, pull in your levies because they have not been called in. Mass siege over here. Let Harold then surrender to you, and then I mean Duke. No, I don't mean this Godwin. Sorry, this Godwin, Harold the Unready of Essex, who used to be king, as you can see. You let him surrender to you, and then. Well, I play at a higher difficulty, so you really need to do that, but possibly also for your difficulty standards. Look up the rivers, make sure that William the Bastard, this guy, attacks you across the river, because otherwise his troops are quite good. So that's how I won the kingdom. That's why he is not part of me, because he didn't won first and then I took it from him. No, I want to have the of Godwins here. But the of Godwins, unfortunately, you need to kill 15 of them. First of all, wow. Love you, Paradox. But secondly, when you win the war of Godwin, they don't have 15 family members, so you need to keep them in place for a while before you finally make your moves. And yes, I have turned all of them Norwegian in a sense. Either they're heir or they themselves are already Norwegian, so nothing lost over here. This is an unfortunate Anglo-Saxon move though, because this guy's son died, but hopefully he will get another, as he has a young girl he married with. But anyways, that is how I killed them, but that was just a long process in which of the rest was just normal CK2. And then you have this bloody challenge. With an iron fist, crush as many revolts as possible. You know what the annoying thing about that is? That does not count for faction wars. It only counts for random revolts happening, and because the way I tend to play, well, the revolt chance is very low. The only one there is a little bit of is over here, because peasant unrest. But yeah, and here's something right now I noticed, but it just have to fire, and if it doesn't fire, it's kind of difficult to trigger. And in fact, I even have in my treasury a -1% in general. So, you know what? I'm glad I played this on myself. It was a fun game. I even created a second Sweden. I can't show you for some darn reason, because apparently the guy conquered in a war, Eric the Blessed, crowned by the Pope, of who was the king of Avastra, Sweden, but Avastra, Sweden recently got destroyed. So I can't show you anymore. But yeah, we created that via war, liberating the Catholic people that were here under the yoke still of Germanic people. And yes, we eliminated the Germanics. But yeah, it was some interesting fun games. In fact, we own Egypt. Just wanted to point that out. We own Egypt. Put somebody on the throne there of us. Yeah, there's some definitely cool things that happened. We have some definitely interesting artifacts, like a handgun. The Art of Love, plus 15%. Holy moly, and sex appeal just general, nice. Yeah, and then we have also Magnus Opus that this guy can also write if he would love to. But yeah, Magnus Opus, which is kind of poor, but whatever. Cool game, but it showed me that some of these challenges are just waiting for the right thing to happen. So I didn't want to do that again, and that is kind of important. The other thing I didn't want to do again was to do something in more or less the same area, or in the general, I should say, the general direction that we've played before. What I mean by that is we've played Croatia as a Catholic ruler, I believe. I believe he starts. But yeah, we also played as Sultana Arvana down here in Yemen. It takes the map for some reason very long to zoom out, but over there. Then we played as Duke Pavao. Yeah, he was indeed Catholic over there. And then if you look at the Monarch's Journey, you can play as this lady. Yeah, she's very powerful. These challenges shouldn't be too much of a problem, but also not fun for you to watch. Need to have 2 queen titles. Well, I think you're Queen of Egypt, and you have most of Syria and quite parts of Jerusalem. This shouldn't be too much of a problem. Number of murders is general murders. Well, actually, she's quite suited for that, because she's amateurish plotter, but she does have cruel and deceitful and diligent and envious, which all help with her intrigue. And then Dynasty members 80. That's another thing. Like, that's just gonna take some time. Then for the next person, Louis the Stammerer. Well, this could be fun because it is very in the beginning of the game, but number of dukes who like me. I can manage that. I don't know exactly what their opinion needs to be because it doesn't state here. It does state with another challenge, but that's pretty done. Pagan's Guild, that's going to be a bit of a difficulty perhaps if we need to go far away, and we need to get Paris because Louis the Stammerer, King of Aquitaine, has a claim on it. But yeah, that's the whole alliance with the House of Carling. But yeah, easy thing, sure, we can do that. Then there's this guy. This is kind of an interesting challenge. Game rule, score 5,000, nothing worth. Number of children, that's easy. I mean, he is freaking a fortune builder, lustful, and he's attractive. Women are all over him, that would be fine. King titles obtained 2. That's a lot of conquest. That might be interesting, but that's something we can keep in mind. But it's kind of close to the Duke of Croatia and what have you now. Then there's this guy who wants to have Jewish council members. I'm not sure how he's going to do that. Vasalpine 60 plus, not just dukes, just Vasalpine, and kills him bonus points. And with bonus points, I'm like, what do you mean? But so I'm not sure what this challenge is about, which makes me go, I'm not sure. And it's once again closing the area. Then there is King Conan. Now, King Conan has the same problem as Harold. He needs to kill a certain amount of dynasty members. I do like the fact of this preemptive self-defense. Members of William's dynasty. That's William the Bastard that I just showed you, because this Duke, in real life, he said, if William the Bastard will attack England, I will attack him. Because he was afraid of what would happen. And he got killed because, well, Conan II, Duke of Brittany, would find himself uphill struggle to ensure his rule over Brittany. Having lost his father as a child, he faced many challenges to his rule from within and outside of his family, and definitely outside is what I'm going to focus on here. His uncle usurped his inheritance and was later chained and imprisoned for his efforts. After becoming enthroned, he would face threats from William the Conqueror, later dying to suspectedly poisoned gloves when attempting to invade Anjou. Probably by William the Conqueror. That's why gloves come off is also such a cool thing. So this is kind of interesting, but it's once again those darn pretty self-defense that I don't like. So basically, for my next challenge, after the one I'm going to play, let me know if you want this guy in Armenia Minor, who needs to get a number of province, a little bit of conquest. Number of Mongols with 60 plus opinion of you. I'm not sure how we're going to do that, but we'll see. And years of independence. This is just stay alive and grow. And this is definitely problematic because I believe rum has been created here in this timeline, if I remember this challenge a little bit, in the sense of I never looked at it, never started it, and you will see that in a moment that that's true. But yeah. Or if we want to play as this guy, this Grease man. These are two interesting things I might do, or this one, for the the channel. But right now, as you can already see, continue, I have looked into, as I think it is how it's supposed to pronounce, King CK3 the Second the Great. And this is a man of Welsh descendants. And he needs dragon fire. He wants provinces controlled. Basically, wants all the provinces of Wales, I believe. Prince of Wales, vassal of your dynasty. You need 3 of them or more. This is luckily while you're playing the same dynasty. And then, as playing as him, English spouses married to your children. 2. But you need to have 4 children. And then have all of them English spouses. In short, and he needs to be alive while this happens, we need to get a lot of children. So I set up the game a little bit for this challenge, and we are going to play as King CK3. That's how I think it's pronounced. If I'm pronouncing this wrong, please let me know in the comments. Let me know what I'm supposed to do with that pronunciation. I am not from Wales descent. I have no idea how to speak Celtic. Sorry about that. So, what did I do? I took the seduction focus and grooming an heir, and I'm seducing my wife before she became my wife. Now, let me show you that my heir has been married off to a lady with some interesting claim. It is in Toulouse, but still, it's interesting. And his brothers, well, you will see in a moment. Right now, I'm going to, however, swear fealty to England. Why? Because otherwise this guy is just going to attack me. And I don't like that. There she is. She has a claim on Oxford, but moreover, she is lustful. I think I can seduce her. That should be working fine. And yes, I called on a lot of council support. The same holds for her. She's lustful and claims to this duchy later on. Yeah, hello. She is mine anyway. I believe that actually cancels my seduction attempt. Was that? No, it didn't stop it. Should have read it better. Sorry. And yeah, we have a claim on, he's paying tribute to me, but I'm also trying to make a claim on his duchy, trying to get it for real. Duchy of Warwick. Alright. A tributary state, the Deobard, has apparently decided to stop paying us tribute, calling us weak and claims that we are unable to defend his realm. Perhaps this is time to get him back in line. Alright. And yes, we're definitely going to go for Egypt, but we're going to do that after we attack you. Oh, Counselor. Steward. Sure. That's not actually perhaps bad at title. I can't attack you. I don't have the piety for it. Would you say yes in general? Request claim. It doesn't state if he would do it. Because we could always, of course, go borrow and then, yeah, but borrow money and then spending it to give out as a thing. I don't think that will happen. Yeah, sure, give him patronage. Yeah, the seduction stopped. Well, in that case, let's start seducing the other people. She will be mine, lustful lady. Should work out. Ooh, time to up the ante. Yeah, untracted. Make a lewd suggestion. Virtue is strong in this one. But I would like to seduce them before these boys come of age. That, no, I don't want you ambitious. Make a lewd suggestion. There we go, let our love grow. That is the first one. Oh, sorry, wrong click. Now to you. Invite to court. You don't like your ruler anyways. Then everybody saw me make lots of anger. The scandal is a fact. Alright. She's an adulterer. General opinion. And I got it a little bit as an opinion. Which my wife doesn't really like. I married her, by the way, because, well, bloodline of Eleanor and a claim on England. There you go, but let me just seduce you as well. There you go. She will be mine. But with adulterer, I'm not sure if that claim is going to be granted if I wanted it. I can't check. There we go. Make a lewd suggestion. Let our love grow. Well, that was darn quick. Alright, we have 2 lovers. And then let's start with her. Seduce Isabel, because it might be harder, but she has land in Wales that I believe I would like to own. Gwent. Does Gwent not? Yeah, it lies here. So I need to get her. We can get ooh. Regulated inheritance law. Approve. And by the way, I changed my laws already that I can go into late administration. So we definitely are going to change the laws once I've reigned 10 years. For her, we're going to go a little slower. Quote some love poetry. Virtue is strong in this one. Did not work. He became very good at his job. Wow. You are definitely owned some land, buddy. May God have mercy on my soul. Alright, my lover is pregnant with my friend. Ooh, time to up the ante. She's now also interested. Nice. Confess my love. Let our love grow. This is dangerous because this is a very powerful duke. And he loves his lord. He's just been granted duchy, I reckon. Yeah, granted the duchy and vassal transfer. Fulfilled my ambition. This is Duke John of Meath. And yes, he owns all of Ireland, basically. Don't want to piss him off. But yeah, that is a thing. That's now happening as I am boning his wife. CK2, everybody. Welcome to CK2. But yeah, no wars for me. We're going to go out and get ready for Egypt. When is this gonna kick off? Because I would like to be there in 139 days. You know what? Man of wills, get her up. We're never gonna have enough war score that we can do anything. But I hope that the piety gained from entering this war will make the Pope like me enough that I am can ask for a title. The title of my next door neighbor, because that would be grand. Alright, let's go here. Egypt. I'd like to get a Crusader trade, always good to have. There you go. I will legitimize him. Why? Because he will get a claim through his mother on my titles. Which, of course, pisses off my wife, I have to admit, but I'll send her a little gift to make it a little bit less painful. We have a bastard. Works nice. We need 4 children. Of course, he doesn't like it, but... a rumor is a spy sneaking around my own castle, as confirmed this morning, was caught on red-handed. Behead him. I will kill him with my bare hands, or I am not concerned. I am not concerned. Right now. Deus Volt. There we go. So I would like to be commander of this thing. Am I a commander? Right now, not probably. So I have to resign from the council. And for some reason, now I'm getting a pop-up of this boy being... I will legitimize him as well. Hopefully my wife won't kill me, because that's the second legitimized bastard. From another county. Yeah, but he's just mad that I'm a general adulterer, not that I... There you go, because now I can do this. And that is a little bit more important to me than anything else. So, Egypt starts nowadays over here. Good. Then we are going to land the troops over there. Ooh, and we got a Kafar heresy in our territories. In my capital. Uh-oh. Okay. Kafar heresy, you say. What is up with the Catholic faith? 73%. Nothing special, no anti-pope or what have you not. You didn't like me, adulterer for theocratic, lustful, chaste versus lustful. Oof. I really need that Crusader trait for him to like me. Prestige, piety gained. There you go. So, this guy who's not in the crusade. Can I request a claim on you? No. Acceptance score is -2 only. It's not far off. It's unfortunate I got detected as an adulterer a little too early. Is waging war against the infidels in the current crusade. You like that a lot. It's opinion. But I can't give you a great enough gift, I reckon. Actually, I can for some reason. Am I going to send all my money to the Pope to boost up the possibility of getting a claim over here? It's very good. What is the other problems? Pope's opinion of King Llewellyn II is a +2 and King's Pope's opinion of King Rias III. So he also doesn't like him. He's not happy about him, but he's not happy about me either. I shall wait until perhaps the Pope himself doesn't have the Crusader trade yet. That also makes us happier with one another. There you go. I will also go for the Crusader stance. And... no, choose. I want to go with whatever the Pope deemed necessary, but it's not possible. Choose... oh, you have more members of the family, I didn't realize. Hey, time to get you guys married. By age, please, so that you have some... lustful. Sure. Marry her. You. By age. Apparently I hadn't checked out everything yet. We have some extended family. You have a strong claim on the Kingdom of Wales. Yeah, you like to marry, but maybe I can seduce you actually. I could. Didn't realize that. Oh, and you're actually married to a Plantagenet. Kinslayer. Who did you kill? Did you kill him? No, died a natural death. My uncle died a natural death, they all say, but I think that's always the case. My aunt? Yeah, okay. Those are the other two counts beneath me? Interesting. But that means we have a little bit more male lines. Good to know. My beneficiary is then going to be you. I probably am not going to win this. Here, I'm already not winning this, and I was early around this place. The king of Antioch is stronger already. This guy, this French king, is also king of Jerusalem over here. And yes, there's some really weird terrain, because this is of France, this is of the kingdom of Cyprus. Oh, there we go. Kafar heretics have risen up. Is my liege lord going to do something about that? Possibly. Yeah, he is. I'm not going to kill this man. Thank you. I'm not interested in that. People aided me for a moment and then they left. Wow, he actually got a decent commander. Out of that. Ah, she is with child. But if her husband doesn't believe if it doesn't believe that it's his, we have an advantage. So the Pope is currently. Is he currently Crusader? Is the question. Nope, this is not what I wanted to do. My mistake. Are you Crusader? No. Where are you? Reigning in Roma. So the fact that I can request this claim is still a -2. Alright, I'm going to do this. I will send you a gift. And I request a claim on the petty kingdom of. And he has granted it to me. Cannot be inherited, but we will definitely fight for that later on. Because that is our way forward into gaining some good ground. As we are going to gains the trade zealous and gains the trade and 50% of gain shy. As a traveler through Syria, we come across a festival to ancient gods still celebrated by the local populace. I am not going to spend gold on this or for merriment. I gain the trait possessed. I gain fertility for 20 years. And opinion penalty for different culture and religion goes down. Harvest Festival of Faith. Yeah, but I'm gonna go. Not gonna go with that. Well, we have 5 traits already, but possessed can be attraction opinion lowered. So let's not do that. We gain, of course, we gain zealous and we gain shine. That's not exactly what I hope. Make her a lady and keep her as my mistress. We now have yet another lovely lady. I'm all talking to people. I've gained a shy trait. That is not what I hoped for. Not by a long shot. But alright. 50% chance. It happens. Unfaithful lecher, legitimized bastard. That's gonna be quite some time and I'm still making ladies like me. In fact, I should actually... I'm not currently trying to seduce someone, I believe. Which I should really correct. I mean, your daughter is on the list, sorry to say, buddy, but that's definitely on the list, just not there yet. De Beaumont. Yeah, that's a little young. Game. 14. Wouldn't mind seducing that. Not when she's 14, but when she comes of age. Gosh darn it, your minds are in the gutter. And don't tell me you didn't think that. No claim, just a wife. And you only have bastard children, which is annoying, but... Still gonna try and seduce her. We need some seduction targets. And what I also should do is change up my generals to contain other people. Did you already have the trait? I thought he didn't have the trait yet. Alright. Won that one. After hearing about a wise man in the local area, I decide to go visit him and see what he has to offer. He starts talking about a ephemeral concept that sounds like blasphemy, but I tell my men to go outside so I can hear what he has to offer. I'm definitely going to take that one, because I'm not going to take cruel for 50 technology points. Start secrecy practicing the Sunni faith. No, we're going to take that one. There's no rush. Not going to do it now. Whoa, thank you very much. There were like, for a moment, 10,000 men over here. So, I'm not doing too bad. I'm not going to get a lot, but I probably am going to get a little... if we win. I mean, the crusade hasn't been won yet. Let me just point that out for all clarity's sake. Let's partake. No, I'm a true Christian. That's the same thing as last time. Only... So if I hadn't gotten... Last time I got the trade shine, now it was another chance. Oh, usurp the county. There's no rush. Decide the position of commander. I will decline. 8. I don't want to do that. There's another, my lover. We just need children. That's the problem. I can't give you that money. There's no rush. There you go. I apparently am now the leader of the siege. Thank you very much for that. Because that just gave me 20,000 men. And some people imprisoned. Naha. She's worth 10 gold. It's not a lot, but it's every little bit counts right now. And I believe by having sieges under my banner. No, I only have 2%. I thought it might actually increase my standing, but it does not. Unfortunately. What is attacking you? Holy moly! Cyprus is getting their asses kicked. We need to go over here. Hello. Sorry, I didn't walk with the rest for a moment. Bring the ships about. There's no rush. Almost visitor. This might get hairy. 40,000 men. I want to say 50,000, but that's not true. Is this another city? Yeah, it's a capital. Boom. There you go. Got that beaten out. We hardly have any men left thanks to attrition. I'm gonna go get out of here. And see where I can go. We can only hope. She's with child. There's no rush. He thought apparently it was his. And we win it! And the victorious new queen of Egypt is Crusader of Egypt. Crusader Queen for Aragon. Darn it. That's one that I was considering making my wife. Oh, that's unfortunate. Could I request a divorce? No. He's nearly there. Praise be God. Now, look at the money and the piety and all of stuff that we suddenly gained. And that's because we participated in the crusade. And depending on your participation grade, you get a certain something. Now, I don't think I participated... I did participate well enough that our family got landed. Aberfrey. He even got a duchy. She got a duchy. Now this is a way to get... Here, look at how many females gain duchies this way. This happens a lot. Seen that before. So many women getting duchies. Huh? The Duchy of Tripoli, but I'm clicking here. Oh, it's a different son. Never mind. Who's the heir? In Jerusalem. Okay, that's weird, but that's just the way it is. We need to go home. We have a claim on a duchy. We'll have to consider what to do with that next time around. I mean, not right now. This is me, by the way, doing something. What are you doing? Kildare, you're trying to revoke something. So we're going to try and replenish. And we also gained, I think, a treasury. Welsh Crusader lands. Thank you very much. Successful crusade. Too bad this wasn't our wife. That would have been made it very, 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 very easy. But I say thank you for watching. And remember, great peril yields great beauty.